I'm sitting here trying to pull myself together to walk into work. But divorcing someone who wants to take more than they already have.
One really tough thing that I had to deal with when I was getting separated and going through my divorce.
For those of you that don't know, I used to be married, okay? And now I'm obviously divorced.
Welcome, guys. Today, we're looking at moments when single moms break down after receiving divorce papers. In our first video, this woman is crying about how hard it is to be a single mother while going through a difficult divorce.
Being a single mom is really hard. It's so overwhelming and exhausting and emotionally draining. I am so overstimulated and overwhelmed, and I just want a break. And I'm not complaining because I love being a mom and I wouldn't trade it for anything, but it's really hard when you have to do it all on your own. So if you have a single mom friend, hug her. Tell her that she's doing a really good job because she needs to hear it.
That is truly heartbreaking to watch. She's going through so much right now, carrying so much weight alone. In our next video, this woman shares how the divorce process was incredibly hard on her. As a stay-at-home mother, suddenly becoming a single mom, she faced an especially difficult transition.
One really tough thing that I had to deal with when I was getting separated and going through my divorce was that my world had completely crashed, like very, very quickly. I had just had my son. I had only been married for a little less than 2 years. We had just bought our house. So like right at the point when I felt like, okay, here we go, stability is now happening in my life, it got completely taken away from me. So now I'm a single mom. I'm a single mom to a little baby, first-time mom. I am also a stay-at-home mom because that's what we agreed on doing. And now I have no job. I have no income coming in. I am a stay-at-home mom. I'm a first-time mom. My stitches are pretty much still intact here. I mean, this is how early we're dealing with separation and going through this process. And all the while, this person was already in another relationship. I say this to you because no matter what your experience is, I think sometimes I also say it to like remind myself that like, holy shit, I'm a freaking badass for going through that and handling it beautifully and doing everything right. But anyways, we'll put that off to the side and have a little cheer moment later. But I tell you this because no matter your situation and how difficult it is, and believe me when I tell you, I'm not going to be here and just like do the motivational thing. Like I was in tears, like ugly cry constantly, having to like go in the other room and have your breakdown and not let, and I had a baby, so luckily like he couldn't just walk in and be like, hey mom, what's wrong? Or he couldn't really see it on my face, but still energetically, I didn't want to be all distraught in every moment of every day. Having to wait until he went to bed so I could have a breakdown, having to do it all by myself, having to do the feedings by myself, never knowing what it really felt like to be a family and to have your partner with you while you're, pushing the carriage and doing things on the weekends. Every weekend from the time he was really born, I was alone. So I never really experienced that family stuff. So I'm telling you, and I did this for 4 years, completely alone. And even when I met my partner now, it still wasn't like boom, when you go through this stuff, it's not boom, instant, like you're just like back in a serious committed relationship. Like you're hesitant. You're not really down to just like open yourself up to someone coming in, especially when you have rebuilt your life and you feel really stable and good to go, because it does take a while to rebuild. But here's the but. You will love again. You will get over this. There will be a day where you don't cry anymore. Like you will move on from this. I know it's hard right now, but I need you to stay focused in where you're at and just doing the whatever it is that you have to do today to just like get through the day. You're being the best mom, you're being the best dad, you're doing everything right, but it's hard.
I can't blame her. She's been through so much. I really hope things work out for her. If you're enjoying the content, I kindly ask you to subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and leave a like. Next up, this woman says her ex is showing his true selfish side. After breaking up with her, he's still trying to take everything she has.
I'm sitting here trying to pull myself together to walk into work. But divorcing someone who wants to take more than they already have is... I can't even express the level of exhaustion that I have. But my kids deserve stability. And he's already created so much chaos and uncertainty for the future and financial insecurity. I'm working my ass off to keep the house from being taken away from my kids. My ass off. I have been working my ass off. And all he's been doing is threatening to take it away. And what was supposed to be an uncontested divorce. He has fought me tooth and nail throughout this entire time. From the original agreement that we had. Now he doesn't want to pay child support. And he's hiring a lawyer to take everything else that he thinks is his, because he is a selfish bastard who hasn't already taken enough, hasn't already gambled enough. But our kids deserve stability. They deserve their home. They don't deserve any more uncertainty and to be uprooted any more than they already have. So I'm going to continue to fight this bastard, even though I don't have anything left in me. And I am exhausted in a way that I can't even express. But I'm a mom first, and my kids deserve stability in the chaos that he created. So I'm going to fight him.
It must be so hard to be in her shoes. Having a partner you used to call your boyfriend becomes so envious of you.
For those of you that don't know, I used to be married, okay? And now I'm obviously divorced. But the last couple days I've been thinking what in the heck is October 7th? Do I have a dentist appointment or something? It was bothering me so bad. I was like, well, I know I have something on October. What is October 7th? Because it was my anniversary. It would have been our 8-year anniversary, and I would have been devastated and crying on this day just a few years ago. And now I literally thought I had a dentist appointment. It's just crazy. So I thought I would share that. If you think that you're going through the hardest, worst thing of your life, in a few years you could just think that you had a dentist appointment. And that's on healing, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for watching until the end, guys. Until next time.